So I do think this is an area where, our demographics in our industry is continuing to change. And what I expect is more and more demand from our customers, our internal customers in terms of doing it. And not just ExxonMobil. If I look at the way we interact with a lot of our suppliers and vendors, right? I mean, if you look at, are we really focused on sending paper back and forth?
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, we're still at the, but even just to segue a little bit from there, right? So when you have that kind of interaction, they talked about how digital can change business models, from performance-based business more rather than this kind of transactional. So you have to force people into a little bit of a partnership, committing to delivering on what they said they're going to deliver on on a continuous iterative basis. How important is that as well? Because digital isn't just push a button, oh yes, now we're all digital. Look at the value. Streaming in.
And this is an area where,
Isn't it?
No, that magic button.
Yeah, it just shows up and everybody magically,
value co-pilot.
I think the opportunity, when we think about management change, the management change in itself is not about the technology. It's really about the people and the work process to utilize it, right? Because look, I have some very painful scars where we went to go, look, we're going to make this job easier. We're going to give everybody mobility devices, et cetera. And then we finally go out to do an audit and we're like, why is anybody using the mobility solution? They're using a clipboard. And we're like, what? Why are we going backwards?
Where's right back?
Well, part of it was back to, it's like, okay, in the office that works. But if you're out in the asset and you lose connectivity, why am I going to go do this twice, right? So there's opportunities where I'd say our infrastructure needs broader support so that we can have that same seamless experience. I do think the management of change in terms of changing the way we work is probably the single biggest thing that we underestimate time and time again.